Hello everyone, it's Lottie from Cancer is a Lifestyle. This week I have not really made a lot of things. I've been trying to focus mostly, like I said, on my whips, and it's going really slow. Um, I have to say that ever since Terry has sent me those scraps, I just dropped everything and I've been just working with the scraps because I just have this addiction to scraps, so that's what I've been working on, is scraps. Um, I did finish my Make Scrap yarn project for Distinctive Crochet, Priscilla. I am going to do a separate video. I'm going to, do my presentation for the challenge, and I did finish that. And then, of course, all those scraps were calling my name. So, the heck with all the whips, just get those scraps out. So, I went and I was, I was scrolling on YouTube too because I wanted to do a different hat. And I found this one channel. I don't know how to pronounce her name, so I'm going to say it twice how I think it is, and then I'm going to spell it out. Sirin's Crochet, or is it Sirin's Crochet? Sirin. I'll put the link down below. She has the most beautiful hats. I mean, the most beautiful hats. I mean, you want to do cables, you want to do fishtail, you want to do starburst, you want to do honeycomb, you want to do, I mean, beautiful hats. Okay, these are beautiful hats. There's not a basic beanie anywhere in that crowd. The only problem that I have with her is that every hat that she had on there, she titled as beginner friendly, and I don't think any of them are beginner friendly. So I'm just putting it out there. No, it's not beginner friendly. I don't think so. Anyway, so I did this one. It is actually with the scraps from Terry. I think this is called the Starburst, because she did not have a title on it. She just said easy crochet, beginner friendly hat. And you can see that I think that Crystal did a something similar, but in a placemat from Bag O' Day, and it's got that nice little, I think it's like a flower, like a petal, like that Starburst, I think. Now I know my lights are bright. I had to turn them on because it's light. It's nighttime. What I love this, and you can't see it, well maybe you can a little bit. This is some of the white, like a creamy white, and then this must have been some kind of variegated, because it started out black, then this forest green, and then it ended up being black on top. Beautiful color up front. I love that deep forest green color. You can't really make it out on here, but the hat came out really nice. I like it. I am working on another hat of hers that is, I just haven't finished it because it's very intricate. I mean, maybe it's just me, I'm not a pro, but it requires attention when you're working on her hats. But I will put the link down below. It is, she makes some beautiful hats. The textures, it's almost like a 3D thing, you can see it. Beautiful. So I made another hat because I'm almost done filling up the box for Sarah's Circle. And as soon as I stuff it, it's going to go out. I'm making tons of hats, you guys. And then with the other scraps, I just couldn't resist. I was making my granny squares because this is for my Frankenstein squares. For my Frankenstein's scrap blanket that I want to get, which, by the way, I want to use the navy blue border to tie them all together, all these squares, and I don't have no navy blue in the house at all. I have all this yarn, but none of them are navy blue. So here's some that I've made with all of her scrap yarn that she sent me. Here's some of it. This is pink, but sorry about the bright lights. You guys are going to have to bear with me. And then this one. Whatever. And then I did finally finish a whip. I think I finished 2 whips, you guys. Yes, praise the Lord. I finished 2 whips. One I kind of compromised and I did something different. Let me move it away from this light because it's kind of harsh, it seems to me. Anyway, I told you, I think I told you before that a lot of times when I get a donation of people's stash yarn, they send to me also like pieces that are not finished, you know. And I had this strip right here that you're seeing. This is about the strip of it, and it was pretty long. And it looked to me like it was a baby blanket that they started. That's what I'm guessing, that it was a blanket, and because it was baby yarn, it didn't have any tags on it, no labels whatsoever. But it was, and I started it, and I believe this is the moss stitch. And I started, so I continued on. And I ended up that this moss stitch, I started with the moss stitch down here. You can tell I started with continuing moss stitch. And then I was like, man, this moss stitch is like, I was just getting tired of it. I've been working a lot with moss stitches. I did the hats and the blankets, and it was just seemed tedious. So I said, let me do double crochet so I can like finish this whip, you know. And but it was very evident that I would not have enough yarn of this yarn to finish the blanket. So what I ended up doing, and I could put some blue in there. I do have some blue baby yarn, and I think I could even find some of the green baby yarn or even white. But honestly, I thought to myself, I was just not in the mood to be doing double crochet, and it's a pretty wide blanket. I was just tired. I wanted to finish this whip and just go. Have you ever were just tired of a whip and just wanted to finish it already and move it on? So that's what I wanted. So I got this idea, you guys, that instead of making it a blanket, why don't I just add on to it and make it a scarf? So that's what I did. So here's the pieces that I had, right? It was this in length. And then what I did is I ended up double crocheting, you know, a section this way. So the scarf is coming out like this, you see? On each end. And I thought, boy, this is going to look okay. And then I found this really cute border. It's called the popcorn. Isn't this the cutest thing? I thought, what a cute border for a, I still got my ends. I didn't wash them yet or anything. For a scarf, I thought this looks really good. This is the popcorn stitch. I mean the popcorn. And I like how it looks on the scarf. I probably could even add another row and just kind of make a another row of the popcorn. I think I could do it. So I really like the way that came out. So I was happy with it. And then I had a little bit left over where I made a matching hat. So that came out really nice. I was happy with it. Nice little set. It's got a little bit of green and blue and white, as you can see. I'm sorry about the lighting, but it's always like that when I do night. And then I had a little bit of mint, what I call mint. And I made it's like a mint green. It's a mint blue. It's not a blue, but it's more minty than it is blue. Oh, look at this. Don't look at this blotch. I have to wash it. But here it is. Just a simple, you know, double crochet. So I made 2 of them. I finished this scrap. It was some scraps. So 2 of these hats. And then I had these, which ones are this? This is the, I'm looking at it. Oh, what the heck is this called? That baby. Hold on, let me get that. Let me look. Oh yeah, you guys, it's the parfait layers. the parfait layers, and I didn't really have like a full skein of these parfait layers. So like this one in the middle is one, you know, some scraps of one left over, and then there's another one, and then there's another one, and I kind of put them together to kind of make this, you know, blank, you know, lap gan. Because I do have a box that I have ready for the Heritage Health Rehab Center, and I had some lapgans that I was sending them, and I think I had some slippers that are, you know, crochet slippers that I also had, and I think what else did I have? Some shawls, a couple shawls, and I think that's it. And I thought, no, I can still fit another blanket in. I think I can jam it in there. So I think I'm going to send this. And these are just basically scraps from the parfaits of other ones, and I just kind of put them together. You know, hopefully they look okay. So, yeah. So I guess I got 2 whips that I did finish, because I did have, this was part of a whip. I just had this section here, and I had it, and I couldn't, like, I was thinking, like, what am I going to do with that? What am I going to match it with? What am I going to put over there? So, hey, I think it looks okay. It's like a parfait scrap blanket. But anyway, that's about it. So I think with this right here, the hats and the scarf and the thing, I think I'll have enough to for Sarah's Circle and for the Heritage Health Rehab Center. And as soon as I get that packaged up, I'll let you know the total on what's in there and to send it off. So that's about all I did this week. I'm still kind of working on other, you know, whips. You know, the reasons why the whips are, the ones that I'm working on are still whips, is because they take longer. And I noticed that whips that take longer, it kind of, you know, my mind is not on them. I like to finish things like right away. So when something takes me longer to work on, I kind of lose interest. Does that happen to you guys? Because I have like a whip that I've begun like 2 years, and I still haven't finished it. So I got to get that going. But anyway, that's all I got for you guys. Sorry about the lighting today. I feel like it's all pale and white. But it seems like I can only film right now in the evenings, and at night, you know, the lighting is never as good. But yeah, I have to go get some navy blue yarn so I can start doing these, some of my projects. But you know what I did? I ended up casting on something else too. So gosh, why do I do that? But anyway, I hope you guys have a wonderful day, and I will see you soon. Bye-bye.